What if everything we've always believed about aging is wrong? What if we could slow down the ticking clock of our cells or even wind it back? These aren't just the musings of a wishful thinker, but the research focus of Dr. David Sinclair, a professor of genetics at Harvard Medical School. Dr. Sinclair is not just studying the aging process. He's challenging the very notion that aging is an inevitable part of life. Instead, he views it as a disease, one that can be slowed or even halted. Dr. Sinclair's work takes us on a journey through our cells, examining the pathways that transition them from young to old. His research combines behavioral, nutritional, and drug-based interventions, aiming to promote healthier aging in all body tissues. But it's his views on nutrition and fasting that are particularly intriguing. Imagine our ancestors living in a world where food wasn't always readily available. Their bodies evolved to function optimally in states of food scarcity, triggering beneficial cellular processes that supported longevity. Dr. Sinclair believes that today, we can tap into these processes through the practice of intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting limits the eating window to a specific number of hours each day. It's not just about reducing calorie intake, it's about giving our bodies a break, a time to focus on repair and regeneration. This fasting state can stimulate a process called autophagy, where cells break down and recycle damaged components, essential for cellular health and longevity. It can also improve insulin sensitivity, a crucial aspect of metabolic health. Dr. Sinclair practices what he preaches. His daily routine typically involves skipping breakfast and consuming only liquids like water and green tea for most of the day. His first meal usually arrives around mid-afternoon, suggesting he follows something akin to an 18-6 fasting routine, 18 hours of fasting, and a 6-hour eating window. This routine might seem daunting at first, but Dr. Sinclair assures us that the body adjusts, and initial hunger pangs eventually diminish. But it's not just about when we eat, it's also about what we eat. Dr. Sinclair stresses the importance of consuming nutrient-dense, unprocessed foods. While he doesn't prescribe a specific diet, the message is clear. Natural whole foods, rich in fiber, vitamins, and minerals, are beneficial for health and longevity. In this world of constant food availability, Dr. Sinclair's research offers a compelling counter-narrative. He suggests that occasional hunger isn't something to fear, but might actually be beneficial for our longevity. And while long-term caloric restriction can extend lifespan in various organisms, it might be challenging for many to maintain, making intermittent fasting a more feasible alternative. In essence, Dr. Sinclair's approach to nutrition and fasting is a call to align our eating patterns more closely with our evolutionary past. It's about embracing periods of fasting, focusing on consuming high-quality, nutrient-dense foods, and viewing aging not as an inevitable decline, but as a process we can actively influence. It's an empowering perspective, one that holds the potential to change not just our diets, but our lives.